Ipsco was a tubular steel manufacturer in the US and Canada. They made steel for pipelines and oil fields and so on. And it was a company with no debt. They had $15 a share in cash. And they had given guidance that for the next 2 years, our net income and free cash flows are going to be $15 a year for each year for the next 2 years. And the stock was at $40. So if you just looked at the cash on the balance sheet and the next 2 years of cash coming in, you would be at $45. And plant and equipment and inventory would all be free. There was no debt. And they were giving this was not really guidance, because when these people built pipelines, they gave purchase orders to Ipsco because they wanted a guarantee that steel would be delivered certain time, certain place. Absolutely. So basically these were firm purchase orders. And so the company had extreme clarity on exactly what they would produce and what their cash flows would be and all of that. So it wasn't like, Apple giving guidance or Microsoft giving guidance, something. This was like contractually set. Very cyclical business. It was possible that after 2 years, cash flows could be zero, could be negative. But I said, why focus on the negative? Let's keep them, like my dad, let's always think the glass is overflowing, And so I said the extent of the analysis I did was, I just want to own this for 2 years. And I just want to see what Mr. Market prices this at 2 years from now when there's $45 on the balance sheet. I really want to see if this price is at 40. That'd be kind of fun to see. That was the extent of the analysis. I had no insight in what happens in year 3 or year 4 or anything. So 1 year goes by and the company announces that we're going to have 1 more year of $15 a share. And so now we are at 60. Well done, Mohnish. We're in the black. And the stock is now at 90. It's been moving up, inching up, and it's doubled, basically, more than doubled. And we still have this issue where it's a very cyclical business and who knows what happens. And I was thinking, we've got long-term gains, we can unload and move on. And while I was kind of running this thing through my head, one day I wake up and the stock's at 155. Some Swedish company offered to buy it for $160 a share. And I don't know why the Swedes didn't come a year earlier and buy it for $60 a share. But things don't make sense on this planet. Like Mark Twain says, fiction makes sense, but reality never makes sense.